it's not only about Thanksgiving. This week is also about shopping. The holiday shopping season typically kicks off on Friday for Black Friday. And one of the popular destinations for the Black Friday holiday shopping is the city of Royal Oak. To talk a little bit more about what you can expect if you want to head into the fine city is going to be Sean Kamer. He is with us now on the Oakland County MegaCast. Thank you for being with us.
Thanks. It's a pleasure to be here this morning, Ronnie.
So I went to the farmers market there in Royal Oak this past Saturday. I'm so happy to say that it was busier and it seemed like a lot more vendors were there than a few months ago when I visited. Construction's still a little bit of an issue, but are you seeing crowds return to the city of Royal Oak?
Yeah. So I want to say that over the summer, when the shutdown was lifted, we had retailers that were reporting upwards of 20% increases in their sales. Now, a lot of our businesses are really fantastic at respecting the public health guidelines, making sure that they're not violating any sort of capacity rules, anything like that. So, we want people to support Main Street, support all the small independent shops that really compose Royal Oak. We're really known for our independent retail. We're also a restaurant town. We have upwards of 60 restaurants in the downtown alone. But we also want to make sure that people are enjoying a safe and healthy experience when they're coming down. And there are ways to do that if everyone respects the public health guidelines.
Yeah, and Sean, before we get into the restaurant industry and what's happening with that and the impact from some of these health orders, can we talk a little bit about Black Friday and shopping? Anything some of the downtown businesses are doing to try to support local during the holiday shopping season? Because it seems like the online competition right now is crazy because it started early too.
Right, absolutely. So this is a very unique year in terms of shopping and how to buy, gifts for your friends and family. So typically Black Friday is a major shopping holiday. Downtown Royal Oak also has Small Business Saturday, which is the following Saturday after Thanksgiving. That's the day where people are really encouraged to support small businesses, independent shop, retail. So we are encouraging people to come down to Royal Oak, not just physically and shop in person, but also to order things like curbside, carry out, take out, things like that. Really engage at the level of your comfort, do so in a really safe way. One thing that the Royal Oak Downtown Development Authority is doing, my employer, is we have an e-gift card program. If you go to visitroyaloak.com, you can purchase a $10, $30, or $50 gift card that can be redeemed at upwards of 75 locations in downtown Royal Oak. As a special bonus, the DDA will match a free card at 50% of the value. So let's say you come down and you buy a $30 card at visitroyaloak.com. We will give you a free $15 bonus card that you can use any one of these 70 locations in downtown Royal Oak. So we're really encouraging people to do that online at visitroyaloak.com. We really think that it's going to assist people and really incentivize them to shop locally. Because it's an e-gift card, you can even use it on a phone-in order. It works just like a MasterCard with a 16-digit code that they can take over the phone. I know a lot of our retailers do have online presences. You can purchase things from a lot of our retailers online as well. You can come and pick it up at the curbside if you'd like. So there's a lot of ways that we are adapting and we're trying to adjust to the new environment here to make things a lot safer for people while still making sure that we're helping to save our Main Street in the process.
And you know what? I think one of the great things about so many of the Main Street downtown stores, it's about the unique gifts that you can get. You're not only supporting local, but it's those unique gifts that you can't get on Amazon.
Oh, absolutely. We have one retailer in particular, Made in the Mitten, and her entire store is composed of local vendors who create their own products, and it is a massive tourist destination. And the things that she has in that store are just incredible. And she routinely gets a lot of media coverage just because of the uniqueness of the products that she carries in her store.
Those are always great too for the hard to buy person or as a hostess gift or for people that have moved out of the state of Michigan. And Sean, if we can kind of dip into the conversation, restaurants. Royal Oak is known for its restaurants and bars. And now, with this latest order coming out of the health department, what do you think the future of some of the businesses there in your city? Can they weather this second surge?
That's a fantastic question. We are hoping that people do continue to maintain a relationship with their favorite restaurant in downtown Royal Oak. There are ways to do that. You can do carry-out orders. You can have curbside delivery. As I mentioned, you can even use the gift cards and the free cards that we provide you to use at these restaurants as well. So if you are doing a curbside or takeout order, we can cover up to 50% of that bill with the bonus cards. I think there was this very strong sense of unity in the restaurant community during the first shutdown in March. And we mobilized pretty quickly to make sure that people knew that there was curbside delivery, who was doing curbside delivery, where they could go to find lists. We're currently putting together those lists and we'll have them online very soon. But I think because of the second round, we can mobilize just as quickly. We know how to get the word out to get people to continue to come down and buy from their favorite restaurants. At the second surge, there is a lot of uncertainty around all of this. We've never been through a second surge of this before, clearly. So we'll have to really see how things play out. But we really are doing everything we can to make sure that we're connecting customers to local businesses.
Yeah, I think during the first round, there was definitely a rallying cry around trying to support your local businesses and the local restaurants and bars. But we're in the middle of this 8 months in, and people are fatigued. But also, you have so many people that have also maybe lost their jobs or had to find new employment, and they're not making the money they once did before. So it's harder for them to support these restaurants. But then on the flip side, you have so many of these employees as well that don't have that financial cushion from the federal government that they heard that they had during the first round. And tonight, typically one of the biggest bar nights in the through the year, the night before Thanksgiving, and you wonder about so many of these bars and restaurants, even the ones with outdoor dining. Are they going to be able to survive? And I would imagine that they're still going to be open tonight there in Royal Oak, the ones that are able to.
Right. And we did do a special permit earlier in the year that allowed businesses to move their dining outside. In the summer, it was a lot more conducive for this. So now we're actually seeing, heaters being brought out, for outdoor seating and things like that. And for the most part, it's worked relatively well in terms of that. As we get into the colder months, we'll have to see how that dynamic changes. It definitely is that there is a lot of suspense around it to see who will be able to weather this. We hope all of them. But yes, there are indeed real challenges here to local businesses during all of this.
And John, I know, as you mentioned, that the city has been helping some of these businesses with the outdoor permits. How is that going to look going into the winter months? Because you're hearing kind of conflicting information. Some of these businesses already invested in the igloos. However, is an igloo considered indoor dining because it's enclosed? And what about a tent? Does the tent have to be open on so many sides? How does all that work?
Yes. So basically, if you completely enclose it outside, it kind of defeats the purpose of it being an outside, dining area with air circulation. So we have to be mindful of that. And so we just have to make sure that all the businesses are abiding by the health department guidelines on, how they can make sure that people are outside and dining safely. But yeah, as we move into the winter months, it's going to get extremely challenging.
And talking about that again, if you mentioned the gift certificates and the e-gifts, so if I go on to your website right now and purchase one, can I use it tonight, like right now, or is there
Absolutely.
a time limit?
No, absolutely. So if you purchase a card now, we will send you within a few minutes to your email the card you purchase, and you will also receive your bonus card as a separate gift. You can use those immediately. The card you purchase never expires. The card that is given to you as a bonus gift, that expires actually at the end of June in 2021. So there's ample time to use it. We want to make sure that people observe Small Business Saturday, but we certainly don't want people to, all rush down on one weekend to try to do it. So that's why we're doing this gift promotion throughout the entire holiday season. So the match that we will provide for people's purchases, that will continue throughout the end of 2020. So the last day to do that is December 31st. So, we certainly want people to support small businesses, but we definitely want them to do it, as spread out as they can and throughout the holiday season so that, of course, that it's safe.
So when you said that there is a match, where do those funds come from?
Those funds are actually provided by the Downtown Development Authority itself. And the Downtown Development Authority is a public entity. It's kind of an arm of the city. And it basically manages economic development programs in downtown Royal Oak.
So it's a form of taxpayer funded, though, right? Right.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. Just to be clear. So with that, quickly before we let you go, anything that you want the public to know other than come down and visit the city of Royal Oak? Go to the farmers market. It's great.
Oh, yeah, it's fantastic. One last thing that I just like to quickly mention is because we have these gift cards, there are other ways that you can get free gift cards. If you follow Downtown Royal Oak's Instagram account, which is at downtown_Royal Oak, on Small Business Saturday, we're going to be announcing a social media contest that will allow people to win free gift cards. So so follow us on Instagram for additional free gift cards. Check out our gift card program at visitroyaloak.com.
Free gift cards, we like that. Consider yourself having at least one new follower. I'm joining right now. So, Sean, thank you so much for taking time out of your schedule to be with us here on the Oakland County MegaCast, and happy Thanksgiving. Quickly, though, I'm sorry, before I let you go, plans for any of the downtown holiday events. Is the parade canceled?
The parade has been canceled. There will be a tree lighting, I believe, on December 1st, and then there will also be a menorah lighting on December 3rd, I believe.
Hopefully next year we'll get back to normal, right?
Hopefully. Yeah, we're hoping. Or actually, let me take that back. That tree lighting is going to be December 6th. I apologize. And the tree lighting is December 3rd. So I got my date screwed up. Yes. So
that's okay.
Quick correction.
But you can find that information on your website as well.
Absolutely. Yes. Thank you.
Sean, thank you so much for being with us here on the Oakland County MegaCast. A safe and happy Thanksgiving to you and your family.
Happy Thanksgiving, Ronnie. Thank you.